Howdy folks, and welcome again to the 2016 Vancouver International Wine Festival. I'm lucky enough to be sharing some time with my new friend Thomas from
Cleto
Chiarli. Thomas, thank you so much for making some time to be with me today. Thomas, as I told you, this was my pick for best sparkling wine of the festival, but it wasn't just because of the quality. It was definitely due in large part to that real authenticity.
Sorry about that.
Okay. All the English teachers are just giving me heck for saying real authenticity.
I know.
Sorry about that.
This is only one.
But there's an authenticity to your wines, right? They don't try to be anything else. They're just being themselves. And I have to ask, how did that come about? I mean, was that always part of the plan?
Yeah, our owners, they are two brothers. Now is the fifth generation of the family that owns this company. And in 2001, they wanted to build this new cellar just to increase as much as possible the quality of our wines, not to make more volume, but only because they feel a little bit the ambassador of Lambrusco in the world, and they want to give a better image and reputation to this wine that many times are a little bit undervalued by the market, but they have a really good potential also because they are the only red sparkling wines in the world, and they have some characteristics that any of other wines have.
Right, and your Lambrusco, it's like a lot of other Lambruscos, right?
Yeah, there are...
No, he's joking. It's not at all like other Lambruscos. You know, unlike most other North Americans, I remember being 17, 18 years old and drinking
Riunite on ice, yeah, completely different.
But we used to do that. So forgive me if I'm wrong, right? Because I'm not Italian, you can tell. I'm not Italian. But I don't believe that Riunite is the heart and soul of Lambrusco.
No, Riunite is a big producer, but they think more on volumes than on quality. We try to make the opposite strategy, so reduce as much as possible the quantities, but increase as much as possible the quality of the wines, because we think that in the long term it will pay this strategy, because people are always more expert in the wine, so they know if a wine is good or less, and so we want to have their trust, and that they know that we are serious Lambrusco producer, and to offer the possibility to drink this type of wine like we love in Italy, because many times the exported Lambrusco has nothing to say with the real type of our wines.
Right, and there's something special that your winemaker is doing with the Lambrusco that most other producers are not doing. What is it that you're doing?
Yeah, for example, all the vineyards are of our property, so we can follow the process of the wine from the picking of the grape to the bottling. And of course also the important aspect is that we make only one fermentation instead of two, that all other Lambrusco has two fermentation. Every fermentation you burn and damage a little bit the freshness and the fruitiness of the grape, but with these new equipment that we bought, we are now ready to bottle and produce and also we have the bottle fermented Lambrusco that is very unique in the market.
Right, and your products are now here in Canada.
Yeah.
Yes. And what's the average price for your Lambrusco?
Average price between $20 to $25, so always very affordable price. Of course, you can find also Lambrusco for $10, but is a choice. You pay a little bit more, but you have a real good quality.
Now, of course, everybody knows I'm a chef. I love to cook and I obviously love to eat. And for myself, I would love nothing more than a bottle of your Lambrusco, and I'm a simple man. I would just have panini with it. You know, prosciutto e provolone panini, huh?
Mortadella, salami. If you have also some, for example, cotechino. I don't know if you know cotechino.
I don't.
Because in our region, pork and the pig meat is fundamental in our diet. So we need a very dry wine with a good acidity that clean very well the palate and refresh and cover all these heavy flavors that we have in our typical dishes.
Right. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much, and I hope you will have the possibility to taste our wines, and we hope that we will be always more present here on the market because the potential is huge.
Well, and I mean, I think one of the real takeaways is don't be afraid to get outside of your comfort zone and try some Lambrusco, the Lambrusco that Italians are drinking. Excellent. Thanks again.
Bye. Thanks.